What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on the streets of the edge of the Final One Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. Don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. Thanks again for subbing, and if you haven't already, I hope to earn that subscription today, as we are so close to that 100K. We've got ourselves a Might Form Harmonizer. Pretty cool card. 4 mana, 4/4 with a lot of potential damage built into the landfall ability. Otherwise, Fell Grafship is great. There is a Close Encounter. And some overall just solid commons. I've been trying to actively avoid green nowadays just because I can't seem to do very well with it, but it is the pick here, I assume. So maybe I can build a good, fun green deck. I am going to look at this card and I'm going to say, no thanks. I hate the Wraths. You can take it. It's in white anyways. Galactic Wayfarer is a very easy pickup here. In fact, if this was a pick one, pack one, or the Arena Open, I think you might still want to just take the Galactic Wayfarer. It's that good. I do like myself a good Gigastorm Titan and a Thros Psionicist, but this, yeah, you don't see these very often. This is like a mythic common nowadays. Oh, man. Okay, this is about as ideal of a green start as you're going to get as we find ourselves taking a Siege Ship Agrarian here, third pick. That is easily the best card in the pack. Sammy Strong, Survey Mechan good, Virus Beetle. If green is open, we are going to have a good time. 2 good red removal spells here. I'm going to take the cheap one, I think, over the plunge. That's probably close, though. Ah, cheap removal is so good, but 6 damage effectively kills everything in the format, and the Lander token has good synergy already. Yeah, okay. I am going to go with power level over the reduced cost, I think. This is a very good start. Just need to find a Trampler to pair with the Harmonizer. Okay, what is this pack? What a crazy bad pick 5. I'm actually thinking Pangolin might be the choice here. Because besides the Harmonizer, all of our other cards do produce tokens, or artifacts rather. And this is just a super weak pack anyways, so not really losing much there. Lightsmith now the best card in this pack, and it's not close. Okay. Stay open. I've taken 4 4-mana spells already. A little bit awkward. But they are all quite strong. Caveron Harrier. Crasher, really good with Harmonizer. But yeah, I already have enough 4-drops. We need to make sure we have some early game plays. And Harrier is about as good of a 1-drop as you're going to find in the format. Okay. Worm versus Tenderfoot. I mean, I want the 2-drop, but the Worm is just a better card, so easy decision there for me. Germinating Worm. Qualifier weekend is the 23rd, apparently. Was there anything good that I could wheel out of that initial pack? I mean, I guess we might play that. If we end up playing more than 2 colors. Okay, another top end card. Scrapper, maybe? Could be a play if we think we want some ways to utilize extra lands or lander tokens. It's probably okay. I like Sweeper in some decks, usually not this style of deck. And pack number 2. Not much here. A grab kill. If I want to splash some removal. I guess Turbo Drone's generally pretty good in red-green. Yeah, the grab kill is maybe a higher upside pick. The Turbo Drone is great with all of green's fatties. Excuse me. Into what? One of these removal spells, maybe? Bombard versus Diplomatic. I'm going to take the first Diplomatic over the first Bombard, but I'm not huge on either of those. I don't think we're supposed to take a red or a green card here. Full Bore with Harmonizer is kind of cool, though. Warp it, Full Bore it, then play a land, 14 power, trample, haste. Can also warp our worm and stuff. Actually, maybe we give this Full Bore a chance. Otherwise, I would take a card of a different color anyway. Interceptor Mechan is the best card here, but I will take the second plunge instead. That's fine. We need some of the good early game plays. I'm just debating if there's a way that I can move off of red or green here. I can maybe go green, white, splash red, but I don't think that's going to be a thing. I'll just take the Intrepid 2-drop. I want the Trampler. Well, I guess this is also a Trampler. Yeah, let's just take the cheaper card. Double green maybe means we won't be casting it very often on turn 2, but so be it. Let's take our first and only probably kill ship. I have a surprising number of artifacts for the Pangolin, because a lot of our cards produce lander tokens. These, I mean, maybe in a landfall deck, I guess the Remnant Elemental isn't garbage. Yeah, I don't think we're going to wheel too much here at the tail end of pack 2, so don't need too many cards for pack 3. I guess I would like a little bit more removal. And probably a couple better early game plays. I'm not sold on the Scrapper, the Pangolin, or the Remnant Elemental, really. Pull through the weft. Man, every time I play this card, it is just complete garbage. I don't think it's actually what we want here anyways. It's better in black, green, and whatnot. Red-green is not going to have that many ways to throw lands in the graveyard. I think I might even run this combat trick. Okay, pack 3, opening a Terminal Velocity. I don't think that card is any good. Harmonious Grove Strider, however, is a nice big boy. Passing a Gene Pollinator there. Hey, this is a... Oh, man, such a good pack for us. 5 cards we want. I'm going to take the Biotech because it's perfect. Botanic, great. Plasma Bolt, Fate Maker for Trample, Diplomatic. We might wheel the Tanic. But yeah, gotta take the 2 mana. Lander with Lander synergies. Into a Shattered Wings, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna start thinking about cutting this and that and that. Let's see, Sammy's Curiosity, probably fine. Over a second full bore or second turbo drone. Maybe second turbo drone's worth it. Eh. Actually, I like taking the second turbo drone in this deck. Rust Harvester. Strong card, not what we're doing here. I don't know if I have enough artifacts for the Harvester to make the deck. Man, not good. A lot of more fillerish stuff here. Where are the goodies? Actuator doesn't hit enough. 3 turbo drones? Ay, 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 ay. Guess the Pangolin and one of the Scrappers is okay to play. Stinger versus Ardent. Doesn't actually feel like this is a great Ardent. I think I'd rather just have the 2-drop. I guess playing the Sweeper's not crazy. Set up some draws. It's good with the Agrarian. Go 9-8 in favor of green, I guess. Come on, Tanic. Come back to me. I might actually run this. I don't like this card, but it doesn't seem bad in this deck. Fate Maker's probably better than it. Alright, so no Tannic Wheel. "17 lands and call it a day, I guess. Just classic Gruul beats here. Oh man, I kind of want the second full bore too. Maybe I run the double full bore and I cut the rig. First strike reach. Yeah, we'll go 1-1. Okay, Gruul beats. Let's go. That is fine. Turn 1 Harrier, turn 2 attack for 4. Turn 3 Relations, turn 4 Plunge or something. I don't know. Take it back. They've got an Edge Rover. Cool. So we'll be the first to utilize the Lander token. Though I'm probably just going to play a 3-drop next turn. Oh, they're going to go with the bio, sure. Man, they've got a lot of Lander production over there. Just 3 premium uncommons so far from our opponent. Classic Sultai poop. They also have a Harmonizer. Very cool. Let's kill that. Yeah, I'll go ahead and kill this right now. It's fine. They don't actually have a second blue source to pop it right now. Oh, that's good too. Better shoot this than their face, because Edge Rover could just chump the Nebula Dragon. If they want to, they can trade the Hissing Quagmire for my Galactic Wayfarer, but I don't think I care about that. I'm pretty sure that's actively great for us, right? Stops them from using landers this turn. Also takes them off a land. Alright, Relic on Dragon. We don't want to sack any of our landers because we have the 2 mana 1/3 that deals 2. Yeah, that's kind of great. Ward 2, so they can't grav kill it. They'd have to grav kill the turbo drone in response here. Or that. So let's sack one of the landers, grab our 8th land, and then go ahead and top that, and we can worm plus turbo drone next turn. Nice, let's go. Every win is a precious win in this format, let me tell you. How are we looking here? Yeah? A little bit awkward. 1 mana red spell into a 2 green spell. I will probably lead on Forest if we draw another one. Gene. Okay, our opponent's curving. Oh, and I would have ripped the Forest. Well, now what does my sequence look like? Oh, geez, they have the dream curve. Turn 1 Pollinator, turn 2 Lander production into turn 3 Engineering land, crack the Lander. Okay. Literal best possible. Excuse me. I can just not win in this format. I've tried to be positive lately, but sometimes there's just nothing you can do. A 3-2, no blocks, no attacks. I'm going to sacrifice the Lander token end of turn and see if we can find some more spells instead of sacrificing it for a land. Okay, that's good. And then next turn I can Fate Maker onto the Baloth, and that'll allow it to stop some of the 2/2s. I can't beat them having any interaction this turn, though. Like, if they get rid of the Agrarian, yeah. We just die. Good curve, OP. Good curve. Alright, on to the next game. fine. It's a little bit dirtly, but the Fate Maker can turn the Sweeper into a creature, and the Sweeper will also hopefully find us some action. Oh, that's very good. There we go. Alright, do your thing. I don't really care if they use a trick to kill my specialist. Whoa, that is actually a huge... That was a... Wow. Was that the perfect there? Kill my lander token, level up the pangolin. That's disgusting. Welcome to Edge of Eternities, Kenji. Welcome to Edge of Eternities, Kenji. If they have another Seed Ship Impact, I'm gonna laugh. Nice. I think I'll go ahead and commit to taking a bunch of damage this turn. If they just double sack Lander, that's not too bad. I'm gonna go down to 7 if they do. Sure. Land is good. I want to attack so badly here, but I think we have to leave the Agrarian back on blocks for now. Man, where's my Harmonizer? Harmonizer next turn if they don't kill my board. Harmonizer, Pop Lander. Oh, I guess I would be one short of making the Agrarian disgustingly big. Holy crap. Okay, if they attack here and I block like this, I take 6 and go to 1. If I block like this and trade, I go to 3. No, either way, I'm still dead to a Plasma Bolt anyways, so... Okay. I'm dying to removal no matter what. Because Because if I go Nebula Dragon, shoot one of their ground creatures, I have to double block their Hellkite, and that's basically game losing as well. Okay, that doesn't kill me. Alright, they have to block the Agrarian. I mean, I guess they could chump the kill ship with their Bruntar, technically, but... we dragging away the Wayfarer. Are you joking? They just drew that because they would have killed me last turn. Was that my third loss? I don't even know. Second loss? Okay. Positivity. That's magic, baby. It happens. We will get the next ones. Blue, black. Comet crawlers. Sure. Whoa. Sacrificed their sentry to do that. That's a little bit wild. I mean, if they go land and Perigee on the Comet Crawler again, I'm not blocking, but force them to do that play if they want to attack with the Comet Crawler, like, that's fine. Sadly, I will sit back this turn, attacking with the Grove Strider a little bit too aggressive there. Okay. Well, let's give the Strider trample. I don't think I'm supposed to attack in here, though. We're still supposed to wait one more turn, I think. Though them following up with a draw 3 is kind of horrendous for me. Maybe an Unravel or something? Alright, let's sack, hit them for 10. Can't be countered. I guess I should have technically led on Frenzied Baloth and then played the Biotech after. It's pretty funny if they are sitting on a counter. Oh, well, don't think we want to redraw that thing. Oh, they're going for damage and not for life. That's terrifying. Okay. This keeps our creature alive, and okay. Wait, shouldn't they be saving their lander tokens? For the 4 life on the Comet Crawler? You know what? Maybe I should have just let that trade happen, because I wasn't even getting in for trample damage. That might have been a mistake. Let the 2/2 trade off with their 4/5 and save the 3 damage later on. Yeah, I might have punted there. So let's see. Assume that Stinger is off the battlefield and I have a full bore in my hand. That might be relevant. All right. So they're going to sack their lander token, go back up to 13. But we just chump here. Kills a flyer, makes them tapped. They would take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I shoot this and attack with all. Oh, it's so close. Shoot this attack with all. They block here. Take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right? I'm not missing it. That's good. Takes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I put them to freaking 1. But then they would only have Comet Crawler, right? Oh no, they would still have the 2/2, right? Okay. Brutal. Yeah, this is a tight one. Because I can't make that play of attacking with all and forcing them to chump with the Perigi. Wow. Last card is huge. Okay. So they're going to sacrifice their 2/2 token, I guess. So what if I... No block... I no block, then what happens? They go to 8, I go to 2. No, that doesn't work. So I do trade here. Or actually, is the Death Toucher better now? Yeah, the Death Toucher's better now. Trade. Because now I can play the worm, give it haste, attack with both. And they have to trade with the Stinger. Okay, that works. Holy guacamole indeed. My lordy lordy. I had to deal like 40 points of damage to the opponent because of that Comet Crawler life gain. All that work for 2 wins. Embarrassing. Can we get the coveted 3 wins for 2/3 of our entry fee back? Not with the likes of this hand, maybe, but I don't think you can mulligan it. Gonna need to draw some good one. Maybe we can finally draw our Harmonizer, our pick one, pack one. I don't even think we've seen it yet in all 5 games. Ah, yes. The card I wanted to draw the most. The card that I'm playing for the first time because, well, I do think it's actually good in this deck. Maybe they'll give us a target for Shattered Wings next turn. Blue-black usually has a lot of flyers / artifacts. See? Though it's not really one I necessarily want to kill. Holy moly. Not like this, please. Not like this. Like, I want to get up to Nebula Dragon mana, but it's not even good enough. Maybe I should have just mulliganed. Maybe this was me losing because I didn't mulligan this hand. It wasn't very good. +3/+0 first strike. All right. Sure. I guess I actually just hard cast this out. And then I'm gonna turn our flyer into a creature here and say go. They can Perigee and hit me for a bit of damage, but that's fine. So I guess what we're hoping to draw is like an Orbital Plunge for Perigee next turn. Yep. Yep, that's fine. Just trade here, take 5. We're able to double block. And actually, yeah, I think I'm just absolutely doing this play. Getting a lander token there. Orbital Plunge was probably our best draw, but Agrarian was not bad. Ah, that's very bad. That might do it. That might do it indeed, friends. I'm not dead, but I have to go chump chump, and then what happens? Oh, then we can't win that game. Okay, good beats. Man, I am just sucking. This format is a brutal beat for me. Maybe I drafted this poorly. I don't think this deck was as good as some of the other decks I've drafted recently to bad results. And yeah, now that I'm looking at it, I guess our removal was a little bit weak. I'm running some combat tricks that I don't normally like. But we had an okay curve. I mean, maybe I lost that game because I just didn't mulligan. Yeah, looking at it, this deck was just whatever. So I guess 2 and 3 is not unexpected, but 2 and 3 sucks when it feels like the only thing I can do in this format is a 2 and 3. All right, friends, thanks for watching. We'll see you back next time. Bye-bye.